Well, the Department of Basic Education has over the last 5 years introduced 13 new subjects, technical in the curriculum for grade 8 and grade 9 students. According to the department, many of these subjects are aimed at directly helping school-leaving pupils who will not necessarily complete grade 12 or enter university. Let's get more on these subjects when I'm joined via Zoom by Basic Education spokesperson Elijah Mhlanga. A very good afternoon to you, Mr. Mhlanga. Thanks so very much for joining us here on SABC News this afternoon.
Good afternoon, Flo. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the opportunity.
Let's talk about these particular subjects and how exactly they aim to equip learners who are to take them. And certainly these aren't new subjects that were introduced, but you are indeed reminding students that, there are these subjects that are available.
Correct. Some are new, some are not new. We have been gradually introducing new subjects into the curriculum to help our learners to have a variety when it comes to career choices. We have established from research conducted previously that some of our learners were dropping out of the schooling system because they were saying they could not find anything that could interest them and keep them in the education system. So we started to work with industry to find ways of opening the spectrum wide for them to be able to choose their careers based on the additional subjects that are in the curriculum. They are skills-based. They are focused on giving young people practical experience and not just the academic route. So we hope it will assist.
So, Mr. Mhlanga, I'm quite concerned about the fact that, some of these subjects are quite technical. And being as technical as they are, they would then need, schools that have the right infrastructure, the right kind of resources. So where my worry comes in is that these subjects might then be introduced to, schools that already aren't on the back foot, already are having things like the proper infrastructure and the right resources, and leaving behind those schools that aren't very resourced. I mean, you look at some of those subjects. For example, there's digital technology, electrical technology. There's aviation. Subjects like that would require schools that are very properly and well resourced, and one wonders about those schools that are perhaps in the villages poorly infrastructured.
Well, that's a valid question, but here's the answer. The department has also been establishing POCA schools, or what we call schools of specialization. In Gauteng, there are currently 16 of those schools, and 34 are in the pipeline, but other provinces as well are rolling out such schools. So you have in Soshanguve a school of automotive engineering partnering with BMW. We'll be opening another one partnering with Mazda. In fact, we've had some Toyota engines as well given to us, some 234 of those engines. But the School of Aviation, which is in Kempton Park, the Rhodesfield School, is linked to the airport where the industry is operating from. If you go to Soweto at Curtis Nkondo, we've got engineering as well. But we've got Marine School of Maritime Studies that are also along the coast. Some are within the inland provinces as well. So it's not every school that can offer this. It's those schools that are resourced, that are given the specialized resources that will enable the learners that are interested in these subjects to go and learn them. So we've done that. You find that those schools are offering a different combination of subjects. If you go to Rhodesfield at the School of Aviation, you find that there is technical maths and technical science, because it is designed to meet the needs of those learners in that school. And there are many other schools as well. When you go towards the Vaal, you'll find that there's another school there where marine sciences is offered, and you go to Cape Town, you'll find that there are those types of schools. So it's not every school, it's those schools, and the learners will know about them, and if they want to be enrolled there, then they will make their intentions known to the district, and then the district will assist them.
And since the introduction of these new subjects, what kind of interest are you seeing, in terms of learners actually taking up these subjects? I would imagine there would be some kind of excitement about, for example, the School of Aviation.
Flo, there's a lot of excitement. We were in the Free State last week. We went with the embassy of Korea, and they were donating tractors there and drone to help our learners who are at the Trio High School for Agriculture, where they will now be able to deal with the situation there using all sorts of technology that we've been given by different companies and embassies that are supporting what we're doing. And those learners, they were very excited to see high-tech technology which is going to assist them, not just as part of learning, but as part of the actual production of food there in Kroonstad at that school. So there's a lot of excitement everywhere. So young people really want this, and you can see that it's something that had been long awaited, and we hope that it will start to keep learners in school. In fact, the numbers that we saw in 2021 of matriculants writing at that level, it has increased, which is an indication that the subjects that are there in the exam timetable now are more than what you had 5 years and back.
Yeah.
Which means that whatever initiatives that we are coming up with are able to keep learners in school and are able to reach matric and even write these subjects as exams at grade 12 level.
Yeah, before I let you go, I can hear you have to attend to some children in the background there. That's what we get when we talk to you on a weekend. But I'd really like your reaction, please, Mr. Mhlanga, to a story. I know I'm deviating from what we were actually talking about, but we've of course gotten the news that a Gauteng teacher from Tembisa at Pumulong Secondary School was shot outside the school gates. We got reaction from MEC of Education here in Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufu, who said, of course, that he's devastated by the killing of, she's actually a deputy principal from Pumulong Secondary School. Can we get some reaction from the Department of Basic Education, just nationally? I have to just let you know that there was a rumor too, and I'm not saying that this is the news, but just as I was looking at the story, there had been some rumors that it might have been a past learner, a disgruntled learner. There was all kinds of stories about who the police might be looking at with regards to this, and of course that's a police case, and we'll leave it at that. But what do you know at this time, and certainly your reaction to the story as it comes out?
Flo, that school is not far from where I live, which is where I am right now. It's not very far at all. I know the people there very well. The school principal is a person that I know very well, and I was one of the first few people that he informed about that incident yesterday when it happened. In fact, he told me that the deceased was still there, lying on the ground outside the school premises, and the police were still there. I also got to speak to the district director when they were still on the scene. We were in the Free State yesterday when we got the news that the deputy principal had been shot dead, and condolences to the family and the colleagues there. These are people that I know. We always go to that school, and the minister has been there many times. Even the MEC has been there. We also go, when we monitor, because it's a school that has been doing very well. And we are shocked, saddened by this. We're still trying to understand exactly what took place.
Yeah.
We are allowing the police to tell us what it is that would have led to this incident happening. Yes, we are aware of the rumors. We've seen the social media posts, but the police will confirm the actual details upon investigating. But this is not good at all. I mean, that school there, it's just within the community. So we expect members of the community to work with law enforcement agencies so that we're able to arrest the perpetrators of this crime. We don't want people to be scared of going to school. I mean, I spoke to the school principal yesterday and today. He's still shocked. They can't speak. He doesn't know. I mean, the lady was appointed only in September last year as a deputy principal, and we're happy that at least he was starting to stabilize his management, and now this has taken place. We're truly shocked.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Elijah Mhlanga, the Chief Director for Communications at the Department of Basic Education. We appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you so much.